The following is an Outdoor Channel original production.
For over 25 years, I've been intrigued by harvesting and cooking food from the wild.
Home of the most deadly man-eating crocodiles on the planet.
Hormone, drug, and stress-free. I like to see my food running, swimming, and flying in their natural environments.
Look at my hands. I'm not joking, that's actually my hands.
I've crossed oceans, deserts, and jungles in search of the freshest wild game on the planet.
This is super dangerous.
I'm Mario Calpo, and this is Man Eats Wild. I've just touched down in South Africa and I'm on my way to one of the most wild and dangerous locations in the country. Unfortunately, I can't tell you exactly where I'm going because poaching is such a major problem in the area. But what I can tell you is what we're trying to achieve is nothing short of madness. We are doing one of the most dangerous hunts in the world, which is harvesting a Cape buffalo. They're also known as the Black Death or the Widowmaker. So I'm on my way to meet up with local legend and expert Peter to see if we can get it done. Peter.
Mario,
How are you, mate?
welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
How was your trip?
It was good. It was a long one. Big drive out here. We're obviously in the middle of nowhere. Tell me a little bit about this area that we're hunting. I believe there's a whole bunch of basically everything that's dangerous is here.
Start from the beginning. This is community land that is being reintroduced into the wild. Try to get it as wild as possible. And around every bush, there's something that's going to eat you, or want to eat you, or bite you, or stand on you. And especially what you're going to do with a bow, we're pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, I gathered that. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I know I've heard a lot of very bad stories and I've heard a few good stories about Cape buffalo. Tell me a bit about these animals.
The thing with buffalo is they're unpredictable. Without actually shooting at it or disturbing it, it's unpredictable. But with a bow, we can be in his personal space. So he's more likely to run towards you than away because you're going to be so close in his face that he'll rather defend than retreat.
Yeah.
So that's our scenario.
And when it goes bad with these, what happens?
Man,
What do they do?
They take the boss and they put you to the ground.
I've heard a lot of people getting gored to death with the hooks.
Yes. The main thing is they try to push you down, squash you. They're leaner than what you think. You know, they look round and sloppy and fat, but they're not. So it's a fighting machine, you know.
Well, they kill lions. So any animal, in my opinion, that can kill a lion single-handedly gets my respect.
And there's been documented where they actually take on rhino, elephant. They're just, size doesn't matter. They've got no fear.
They're not exactly small.
No. But if you take something that's double your size, you must know. You don't mess with this thing.
Yeah, and the other thing I wanted to... You told me there's a big part of this area, you have serious poaching problems. And
Very bad.
You guys are protecting the wildlife, and it's all about conservation here, which is totally what I'm about. If we are successful on the Cape buffalo, which to me is sounding like a slim chance, I'd love to donate all the meat that I get to your anti-poaching people in the area, because obviously I can't eat 2,000 pounds worth of meat, but would that be a possibility?
It will be very appreciated.
Okay.
I'm sure by them and by me.
All right, Peter, well, I'll get my gear ready and we'll get into it.
at all. He didn't even move.
Oh, he was in dick cover, but man, he was 45, 50 yards from us. If I knew he was there, I would have been much more nervous. Well, this is obviously the bull that we're going to be targeting. He's a very mature, very old bull, ready to be taken out of the gene pool.
Yes.
He's
And he's solitary.
so he's really, ideally, he's a perfect bull to take out.
Perfect, yeah.
Look at that, guys. I mean, one of these would have to be over 2,000 pounds, surely.
This, yeah.
2,500 pounds?
This one,
We're talking about a very big animal. Very big animal.
yeah. Okay. I think we can give him a rest. What's the time now? And then
Relaxed.
relax, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the last thing you want to do with these animals is...
Push them too much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're already angry and dangerous. We don't want to add to that.
Add to that, yeah.
So earlier this morning, we actually spotted a massive bull buffalo just in this area. We've come back now, and the whole strategy is, let's see if we can get in the deep bush, spot him. Hopefully I can put a stalk in, get in position, and pull one of these arrows inside him. It is so crucial that when you're hunting these Cape buffaloes in these high dense bush areas, you have to be very diligent. You've got to be really, really slow, because if they catch you out, they will kill you, man. These things are definitely one of the most dangerous animals to hunt on the planet. In fact, they kill hundreds of people here in Africa. Another day in Africa. Here comes a whole herd of them. Oh, look at it.
I think let's go a bit this way. Yeah, because they are the fastest growing mammal in the world. They've got a calcium deficiency, so they actually eat bone of other dead animals because they're not getting enough calcium from the vegetation.
Because they're growing so quickly.
Because they're growing so quickly.
Wow, that's incredible, eh?
They double in size very quickly.
Oh, basketball players. White rhino right ahead of me. Unbelievable. This gives you an idea of just how wild this area is. What a magical moment. It's one of the rarest animals in Africa, and I'm standing less than 100 meters away from it. This is what it's all about. This is why I come to these locations all around the world, is to experience this. Seeing this amazing, amazing creature out here in the wild, it really saddens me in the fact that people are out there poaching these animals. As a wildlife conservationist and someone that wants to see animals flourish, it really saddens me to think that people go out and kill these things for their horns. Very, very sad to me. Yeah, is that them?
Okay, I see that. I saw rock this side. That's a tree.
Is it a black? So I've just spotted, we've been looking for this buffalo for the last hour or so. And we've just spotted two bedded under the tree, which is perfect news. Gives us an opportunity to creep up to them while they're down. Being up close and personal to an animal that they nicknamed Black Death or the Widowmaker is an experience, let me tell you right now. Well, I'm just glad I didn't get my head stomped in by one of them. We've just noticed a whole bunch of vultures circling around
potentially a dead carcass. In this area, as you guys have already said, could be lions, leopards, all sorts of predatory animals. So I'm just going to investigate and see. Female kudu.
Yeah, but you see it's open at the back, so it's like a leopard or cheetah or something. That.
There you go, leopard kill. Strangulation. Right.
Yeah, you see the claw marks. And...
Two very distinct fang marks where this leopard's, I'd say it's a leopard.
Leopard, yeah.
Yeah. Leopards grab this kudu female and they just obviously strangle her as they do. He's probably not too far from where we are right now, but we probably should get out of here.
Yeah, let nature do their thing.
Yeah. Well, seeing that kill, that leopard kill right next to me was just, it really brought home exactly how dangerous this area is. I mean, we are surrounded by predatory animals every day we're out here. It's really being a part of the food chain. I'm not outside of the food chain looking into it. I am immersed in the food chain, which is, to me, an amazing feeling. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. Seriously, I'm not joking. That's actually my hands right now. And their nickname is the Black Death or the Widowmaker. So when you're face to face with this skinny little bow and arrow, you're feeling every second of it, let me tell you. But let's see what damage it's done, and hopefully, you know, it was an ethical and clean shot, which I'm sure it was. So obviously I'm still shaken up quite a lot by that shot and chasing this monster buffalo, but we have to bring people in now. This is extremely dangerous. We've got a wounded animal that's potentially expiring now, and we might have to bring some extra hands on deck to see if we can find him in a safe manner. That's a good sign. That's good, rich blood. Very much the same kind of blood that you get from a vital shot. So we've tracked this animal as far as we possibly can, and unfortunately the light is now pretty much dissipated. It'd be very dangerous to keep looking at, you know, after this animal, so we're going to let it go for the night. Hopefully he expires and we come back in the morning and find a dead buffalo. Did you find something? Blood. Dead?
No, he's dead.
Yes, man.
He's dead. Fuck it, that was hard work.
Good work, dude. We got it done. Oh my God, look at the size of him. I can't explain to you guys how big this animal is.
And again, shot placement. That's what it's all about.
That's where the arrow's gone in. And look at the size of his... What a...
Old full bosh.
I can't even lift his head up. Oh my God. Crazy.
My friend, I think it's time to call all the cavalry to come and help us.
Yeah, so they've got some serious problems in this area with poaching, and these anti-poachers put their lives on the line on a daily basis to keep this place safe. And we've decided that we're going to donate all of this meat to these guys that work their butts off on a daily basis. And there it is, folks. That's what did all the damage. So after an extremely dangerous harvest of this Cape buffalo, I'm going to show you guys today how to do a dangerously tasty dish called osso buco. So the first step is you want to pat down these shanks. You want to get all that moisture out. It's going to help sear this better without having extra juice. So once you've done that, you want to season this meat. Salt, bit of pepper. Once you've seasoned the meat, you want to get some flour and you want to dust it, lightly dust each side of that. Perfect. Once the shank's looking like that, you're good to go. So then you're going to grab a Dutch oven, turn it on medium heat, get a little bit of olive oil, about 2 tablespoons, or just a little splash. I don't really measure when I'm cooking. Probably should though. So once your oil is starting to loosen up and move around that pot really smoothly, you want to put these shanks in. Ultimately, you want to leave this in from anywhere between 5 to 8 minutes, but I just use my judgment. So as you can see there, it's browned up, it's crisped up, it's looking great, it's smelling even better. It's time to flip them over. So what we're seeing now is the marrow of the bone is starting to melt. There's beautiful fatty flavors coming from that bone starting to drizzle out and soak up into this meat, and you're definitely going to taste it later on. So once your shanks are cooked, get them out of that pot and just rest them. Wow, amazing. So it's really important not to clean this pot out. All this beautiful brown caramelization should stay in, and it's gonna wash off later on and really just resonate in those flavors. So the next stage of this dish is we're gonna add a saute in. It's gonna be carrot, celery, and onion, and a little bit of garlic. Now just give these veggies a little bit of a stir and let that set for 5 minutes. Once these veggies have really sauteed nicely, soaked up all those flavors, the garlic's melted, it's all looking a little bit translucent, I want you to add some beef stock. Okay, so then what you want to do, once that stock is in there, you want to go around the bowl with a wooden spoon and scrape off all that brown caramelization. There's a lot of flavor in there. And once you get that off the pan and into that beef stock, it's seriously amazing stuff. So now it's time to drop in my secret weapon, the bouquet garnier. Oh, beautiful. You're really getting a strong sense of that umami flavor. It's time to put those shanks in and add a few more ingredients. Get yourself some marsala. You want dry marsala, which is like a red wine kind of cooking wine. Add about a cup and a half of that. Whole can of tomatoes, peeled tomatoes. In you go. Then we're gonna add some tomato paste, bit of concentrate, bit of salt, and then pepper. And then you're gonna reintroduce those beautiful shanks. In they go. So once those shanks are in, you drench them in all those beautiful juices, that sauce that you've been working so hard to create, and then you let them sit for up to 2 hours on low heat. Now I'm gonna make some gremolata to garnish on the top of this beautiful piece of protein once we're finished. So you're gonna need some parsley. You're gonna chop it up really fine. Shave some lemon zest on there. Then we're gonna chop up a little bit of garlic. Let's check out how this osso buco is looking. All these flavors have really soaked into this meat. This looking super tender. It's basically falling off the bone. Osso buco actually means hole in the bone in Italian. It's an Italian dish, and you can see why. It's in reference to that shin bone and the marrow being melted out. And this is gonna be absolutely delicious. It's gotta be careful because it is so tender, it is literally gonna fall off the bone. So just do this last bit with as much care as you can. Wow, amazing. So we're gonna ladle some of these beautiful juices that we've worked super hard on, put a lot of love into this dish. So we're gonna just ladle a little bit on top. Look at that, hey? And then we're gonna get our gremolata. We're just gonna sprinkle that on top. And there you have it, folks. That is literally one of the most dangerous animals that you can find in Africa, now made into a delicious, delicate dish of osso buco.